Hello, everybody. What's going on? Hey, so this is KB the Imperfect. I'm going to talk about my life lessons for your progression. I wanted to talk to you about just kind of a holdover from last week. I wanted to kind of tie it to a few things that have kind of been going on, especially when I was talking about the whole thing with the food prep. That food prep thing is an amazing thing, and I was able to execute for the entire week with that. And it has been a game changer, yes. But I don't want you to leave with that to just say like I just magically woke up one day and I just arrived and it just got there and I was just great like that. Because I was really just thinking about how champions are made, and I love NBA basketball. I love it, love it, love it, love it, especially in the playoff times. But when I look back at every record or every record of anybody that's ever won a championship, they had losses. They took L's. They took setbacks. Nobody went to the championship. It's very, very rare that any team ever went to the championship undefeated. Why am I even mentioning that? Because this whole thing with the food prep, to get it down to the science like that, it took me about 8 months to get that, because I was taking losses where sometimes I make the food, sometimes I smash some McDonald's, sometimes I'm eating Now Laters and all this other stuff. It was a process. It was 8 months. And even to get to this point of doing these videos to this level of comfort, it took a year. And even before the year, it took me 2 or 3 months to get up the nerve to talk in front of you, this wonderful family I'm talking to now, with the degrees of freedom that I'm talking now. So guys, this is a process. And in that process, you're going to have moments like I saw Elisa talking about, I want a waffle. I want to smash a waffle. So how do you get to that point knowing you're going to take those L's? The thing that got me, though, the thing that motivates me, and I still got a long way to go, Lord have mercy, is the fact that I am tied in to a why, a visceral why, a why I want to do things. And my why is I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of losing, and I'm tired of this life that I'm living right now. To the point where I feel like I am a higher paid indentured servant. I don't have the freedom that I desire. I'm not as healthy as I want to be. I'm not as active as I want to be. So it's tied to my health, and it's tied to the reason I want to be free. So every time I look at wanting to slip back, I look at that as me putting dirt on myself for that why. And it is so visceral that it allows me to move forward. Yes, do I still have waffle moments? Absolutely. But that's been a game changer more than anything else. And the other reason I mentioned an NBA team versus an individual sport like with Tiger Woods or Serena and stuff like that, which are individual sports, NBA teams win when they have players and they have coaches. LeBron has never, it is arguable that LeBron has won championships by himself. But he has to have somebody to pass the ball to. With Jordan, he had to have somebody to pass the ball to. So he had accountability partners on the floor, and he also had a coach. And I mentioned this before about having a coach. And I had one coach before, and now I got another coach on a whole nother level now, with a group or a tribe that is surrounding me. So this is big ups to Maisha, who's teaching me how to live and be accountable in a whole nother way. So guys, what I'm trying to say is, on your path to becoming great, or on your path to make these changes in your habits, sorry guys, you're not going to be undefeated. You're going to take L's, and you're going to have waffle moments. But in order to get to where you need to get to, understand your why. And that why needs to be visceral to get you over these humps. Get you some accountability partners, and get you a coach. So once again, guys, I always want to see you win. But even more importantly than you liking the comment or loving the comment, is I want to hear your perspective about things, because this is about all of us winning. But love you guys. Until next time, peace. I'm out of here.